Welcome to Blood Cells Rescue Initiative. There is a critical shortage of blood in our environment. Oh, you don't even know how bad it has been. By the time they get to hospital, they're already with complications.
First of its kind in Enugu State, they welcome donors who are willing to donate blood for free and as well give it out for free.
And you know the thing with blood, when it is needed in emergent situation, it should be given. Because there is a critical shortage in our environment, in those emergency situations, they don't get access to blood. That blood donation should be 100% from voluntary donors. Telling people that these statistics are real, that the need for blood is real. If we realize that we are the manufacturing company of blood, then we should be able to give it whenever we are called to. So that is what we are about.
Hi guys, you're welcome to our channel. So we are live in the city of Enugu State and we are at Big Cry Blood Cell Rescue Initiative. It's a non-governmental organization that is into blood donation and blood transfusion. First of its kind in Enugu State, they welcome donors who are willing to donate blood for free and as well give it out for free. Yes, they have quite a sophisticated equipment that they use that is different from what is known conventionally for blood screening. So we are here today to speak with the CEO to know what gave rise to this NGO and what informed her decision. So guys, if you are new to our channel, you are welcome to Arlin TV. Please do well to click the subscribe button, turn on notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we upload new videos. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for your love for the channel. I'm looking forward to you sharing this video at the end of it and as well giving us your thoughts in the comment section and giving it a recommendation across all the Eastern platform and Enugu platform that you know. So guys, let's go see the CEO and have a chat with her.
Hey, welcome.
So guys, we are here at BCRI Blood Cell Rescue Initiative. It's quite an interesting initiative in Enugu State. I think this should be first of its kind in Enugu State. And moreover, I think in Southeast in general, blood shortage is one thing that is it's like a major issue. So hearing about this place, it was quite interesting for us to come have an interaction with our consultant. So can we meet you?
Hello, my name is Dr. Eze Onyinye. I'm a consultant hematologist and a blood transfusion specialist, and also the founder of Big Cry Blood Cells Rescue Initiative, a non-profit organization and a blood transfusion service center.
Wow, great. It's a great initiative. So what fueled the passion for?
Well, the passion for this came from our experience. We wanted to tell the blood story because it's not something that is being told much especially in our environment in Nigeria as a whole, in the southeast and in Enugu generally. So we came to tell the blood story. Why I call it the blood story is that I noticed that as I am telling this story, people are moved with compassion, and it's not something that we get to find in our medical profession. And that is what has inspired me to also tell my other colleagues to tell your story. You alone are the person to tell the story about your patients best, even better than the patient, better than their carers or their relatives or any other person. And when people hear this story coming from you, the professional, the health professional that is taking care of the patient, they understand it better.
Tell us about the blood story.
Okay, the blood story is that there is a critical shortage of blood in our environment. Oh, you don't even know how bad it has been. Women die every day from hemorrhage-related causes. The prevalence of maternal mortality due to postpartum hemorrhage or postpartum bleeding is very high in our environment. Apart from what we see in our women, the impact of shortage of blood, or you look at the impact of the shortage of blood also on children. As we all know, we are in a malaria endemic zone, and in this our environment, people come down with malaria every now and then. What happens is that these children come down with malaria and they are being treated at home most of the time. So by the time they get to hospital, they're already with complications, one of which is severe anemia due to malaria. And you know the thing with blood, when it is needed in emergent situation, it should be given. Okay, and because there is a critical shortage in our environment, in those emergency situations, these people, these patients, whether they be children or anybody needing blood, they don't get access to blood. Sometimes is the issue of access. Of course, in our rural areas, there's no access. There's almost complete inaccessibility to blood supply to our rural areas and our health center. I've had the privilege of going to some health centers in the rural areas and I ask questions, is there any form of blood transfusion going on here? And they'll be like, they've never transfused any patient. And I ask them, what do you do with your women that come here to deliver, that come down with postpartum hemorrhage? And they'll be like that they refer them to town. And this is such, and some of these rural areas are so far away from town, so you can imagine the fate of these women that come down. Some of them die on the way, some of them bleed to death depending on the degree of the hemorrhage. So it's a serious problem we are facing in this environment. Another thing is that we have to consider the prevalence of insurgencies. Our roads are bad, there's a high prevalence of road traffic accidents in our environment, and these things are situations that require emergency blood transfusion, and this blood, they are not available to be given. Okay, the worst still is the fact that in this southeast and Enugu state, what happens is that majority of the blood banks are private owned. Some of these private owned blood banks are not run by professionals, they are run by amateurs. So the blood transfusion practice in the southeast and Enugu is so poor. Many a times blood is not properly screened. Most of the times this blood come from, say, up to 90% paid donation, which is against the recommendations of the World Health Organization. The World Health Organization recommends that blood donation should be 100% from voluntary donors. And also it says that if 1% of a population should become voluntary donors, that population will have all their blood needs met. So that is what we are about. We are about sensitizing our community, telling people that these statistics are real, that the need for blood is real, that there are faces behind this need for blood. People need this blood. If we in this environment don't develop the culture of voluntary blood donation, how do we solve the problem of blood availability and accessibility in our environment? Do you know that if you require blood today, whether you be sickle cell or not, that blood needs to be gotten from your environment? Yes, and you also know that there's nowhere blood is manufactured apart from your bone marrow and my bone marrow. If you know any manufacturing company for blood, please do tell us so that we can go there and get these life-saving fluids for patients that need them. If we realize that we are the manufacturing company for blood, then we should be able to give it whenever we are called to, and so long as we are declared fit.
So, just to ask, how has it been so far in this environment in Enugu State? Have people been freely coming to donate, or so? Let's just know how it is generally around here.
Okay, well, the response has been amazing. Is more than we ever expected it to be at this initial stage, and it's very encouraging because when we started, oh, we knew that we had a huge fight ahead of us because we needed to break down the barrier of wrong perception that is prevalent in our people regarding voluntary blood donation. You meet some people and you ask them to donate and they'll be like, when will I donate my blood to someone that is not my relative? Okay, but by the time we finish telling them these stories, you see them asking you, please, can I come and donate today? And I will say that I'm completely blown away by this response. It has shown me that our people, oh, we are very compassionate people. The problem with our people is that they are not informed. Okay, because once they are informed of the importance of voluntary blood donation, oh, they are willing to donate. So Currently, what we do is that we carry out a voluntary donor sensitization campaign. We go to churches, we go to schools, we go to marketplaces, we go to fitness gatherings. Enugu has a very huge fitness gathering at Michael Opara Square. So we go there every Saturday, every now and then, and the response is amazing. By the time we finish our sensitization campaign and come back, we see people following us back to donate, and I'm truly, truly impressed. This is a call to as many of you seeing this video, come and donate blood voluntarily, come and donate blood at Blood Cells Rescue Initiative. The beautiful thing about blood donation at Blood Cells Rescue Initiative is that you come, we assess you. We will never bleed you if you're not fit to donate. And that is according to the standards of good practice. That's the right thing to do, because I know that that is where most people's fear lie. It's a good opportunity for everyone that comes to us to have a medical checkup. Okay. When you come, we put you through some history and clinical examination and some investigations. Then, if you're eligible to donate, you still donate. If you're not, you go. For the time being, if there is an opportunity, if there is a chance that you donate again, you come back, we assess you. And if not, oh, you can come and join us and become a volunteer and spread the word about Blood Cells Rescue Initiative.
Right. I believe you've heard the blood story already, and it's quite a sad one and a touching one around Enugu State and around the southeastern part of Nigeria. So it's a call to everyone to actually be a blood donor. You know, it's a serious call. So, but just for emphasis, you can do well to let know your address and probably a phone number that you can be reached with. Peradventure, any of the viewers needs an urgent blood attention.
Okay, thank you. Our address is at number 2C Charles Street, GRA, Enugu.
Okay, let me just describe for them. You know, me, I'm the Google map of Enugu State. It's very close to Park Lane in Esu Teaching Hospital in Enugu State. So you drive through ShopRite, it's very close to Park Lane. But if you know Health of the Sick Pharmacy in Enugu State, that's the first street driving into the ShopRite, one of the ShopRite, the first street by your left. Just drive down.
Near Celebrity.
Yeah, near Celebrity. So that is Charles Street. So you just drive down that street, first street for your left, drive down. You see their beautiful signboard outside, and you are rest assured to get blood at their location. So the phone number to reach you guys with
080
okay
37409920.
On WhatsApp, right?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
WhatsApp.
Any website?
Yes, our website is bloodrescue.org.
Bloodrescue.org. So guys, you have it. For any need around Enugu State, around the southeastern part of Nigeria, feel free to reach out to them and they will be at your service.
Our WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn handles will be on the screen. Thank you.
Thank you very much.